being absolutely unloaded on from the sidelines. DBS up close, but they give him no distance to playoffs. Zol's able to grab that one. Full commit, another
very strong player. Now, I do worry, though, because it's a team with a lot of personality on board. His Vision, though, moving in over towards Sandhawk.
This is Vision grouped up, looking to rock together. Go for the burst in. DBS is bringing the baseline as the beat comes through. Bit of a shot back over from Vision. 2 knocks instantly onto them. Marcelo up close towards the window side, just baiting off his teammates' contact, looking for the close range engagement. And it's not ideal for Team Secret. 1 by 1, ripped to pieces. And yesterday we saw them performing far better when they could play passive blank. It felt like if they were able to play from a distance, it was good. Here it's a rough early start.
You do wonder if 4THRIVES are going to get involved on this. I mean, Falak has seen this. Takes a good angle down towards that south side as well. Gets a little bit of damage in. Will finish off that final player of Team Secret as well. But that's a 3 knockdown there coming through for Vision. It's a hard one, though, because you don't really want to give up the bridge crossing on the north side. But also, that could have been 3-4 pickups, giving you a bit more of opportunity to rotate down towards that south. It's a tough decision. Here's Alpha Gaming, though, once again, coming up against GMX.
It's already costly as well. A lot of dividends between both of these teams. You're down to 2 players. Of course, 1 knock there as well, so effectively just a solo. Doc with the nade for the clear on the angle. No real health to play with either. DBS raining out bullets back onto him, keeping him in check. Even if they come away from this, you're going to be so low in terms of what you've invested into it.
They'll run back into it.
Mate.
It's not gone off yet. Not gone off yet.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, my days. That is... that's an interest.
I thought we'd at least just commit at that point on the double take.
I was like, okay, that's a mad play. It's not gone off. He's just going to straight the building. But instead, he's just stepping on it over and over again, going for the bop hit maneuver. This is not footy. You can't kick that thing away. So, yeah, Alpha Gaming, though, they do lose 2 players. Just Top, as well as Doc remaining on the team. Pretty strong combo to have. But as a 2-player unit, not ideal. So already losing Team Secret and Gamax and a total of 14 players. 7 minutes in the match. This is getting hairy. From the Talks currently playing in the Watchtower. You got Intense Game looking their way. But there's another shot coming through from Rosemary. Doing some great job on these pot shots. 600 damage already into the match here. Lovely stuff, because I think Kino Truck was trying to find a little bit of presence here, playing up on the cliff tops. But they're disconnected now.
And they're quick pop-ups as well. Actually, the shots he's been hitting, you can see how crispy he is from distance, which is nice to see he's still on it. Finding influence here, considering obviously the rough opener they had going into this. Dive in of the top, Silence getting aggressive. Got the nade ready as well. 3 seconds on the cook. I don't know how he just keeps doing this. Yeah, absolutely is dominating. Just from that one position on high. He's been given so much freedom to rip his way through anyone that dares to step up. Oh, that is going to sting. Smited back down to the ground. Up close with the DBS. You feel the full force in your chest on that one, Blank.
That's decent coming through from Intense Game. Very respective of their region as well, right? It's a very aggressive region that Intense Game playing. They see an opportunity, they're going to take it. Really liked, but Vision is late.
Rosemary still finding impact in the Elim feed as well, keeps it going, but let's see if they've got crystal clear vision on this one, or if in hindsight it'll be problematic. Getting the nades ready for the burst over. Meanwhile, looking rough as well for Fire Flux as they're being burned down, but still get a knock over onto Lil Boy. So at least some influence there back over onto the Rage squad.
Yeah, nades are just primed a lot earlier here from Vision.
Yeah.
R8 does have to back it off, but no one's focused down towards this fight. So R8's not getting stabbed in the back by anyone on that north side. He's got Influence, Rage, DRX, Fireflux, who even took a fight in the middle of all that. Didn't find anything off the back of it because they got sandwiched between 2 very hard stale pieces of bread in DRX as well as Influence Rage, which is not a comfortable position to be in whatsoever.
Not the sort of sandwich you want, mate. Crumbs absolutely everywhere on that one. Placemat would need a wiping.
It would. Or just removing entirely.
Yeah.
There's no saving it.
Rosemary is literally living his movie immediately.
How much has he done?
It's got to be up there.
In the thousands at this point. Nuts. Alpha Gaming have Doc very, very close by. to Rosemary as well as Alva. Alva's probably passed that information back, and Alva will just find him. Docks down for Alpha Gaming. Not the most amazing start. Definitely some presence was shown, but only face. And that rocky outcrop. So Falak as well as T24 going to be very aware of this.
This was DRX, obviously. They got up close towards Influence Rage quite some time ago, but they've been biding their time up until now. Dive in towards the compound, looking to force them out and see if they can seize control of this one. Leave themselves with good compound control inside of the zone. Dive in instantly, find the first pickup, and start to at least secure themselves some cover to play with. Vision as well, popping back up. That's the delayed fight between them and R8 that's been going on for quite some time.
Good timing from Influence Rage. I think they realized that, honestly, for them, they need to start backing it up. But for DRX, that was a tough situation to be in. I'm glad that they make the move that they did. They had to happen then, because there'd be tons more teams trying to wrap on that western side. Right now, Alter Ego is in a massive fight and currently are decimating over towards Ida. Only Emre still up and kicking. This is 7 Elim, 6 for Rosemary. Both players doing a hell of a lot right now.
Well, this was the thing as well, right? Obviously, he's been playing for that position up and high for so long. They got vision. Oh, they realized they were ahead of them. Tried to go for the backstab into it. Rosemary found some impact now. Down and out. All up to the last remaining member. Falls out. They're able to keep themselves in it. I mean, fair play for the amount of
Medieval, but it's not meant to be. Vision. They're trying to make their way up, but Regnum Kai is in good spots. Whenever we see Regnum Kai, typically underneath the bridge.
Where they feel most comfortable.
It is.
They need a roof overhead. I understand it. Sometimes you've got to just tuck in. It's like being underneath a desk. Let's see what they can do, though. When push comes to shove, so many bullets raining in from either side. Marcelo is able to get into a little bit of a cheeky angle around the backside as well. So he's got cover here. Focus drawn over from the other side as that's Falak that gets vision onto them. It's a big pickup.
Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier. Falak was just holding this angle for that eventuality when Regnum Kai is starting to move up. You can see that cliff face exactly what I'm talking about, but you have a small amount of vision as they make that cross. They didn't quite get Loxy, who's going to step up next. Probably cleave through Regnum Kai fairly easy off the back of that. Question if they want to hold on to those nades a little bit longer. Lovely toss there coming through over towards Toshpik, leaving Regnum Kai now as just 3.
It's the spacing as well. You're right on the money, Blank. They've got to try and push up and fight together on this one. Baiting out the crosshairs. Volt from the back line gets one straight in between the eyes on Silas. There's the damage back from Falak as well, finding the opportunity to third party onto it, and Vision go down.
Getting the steals on that for 4THRIVES. I mean, listen for this. They're holding that northeast side for the players coming up from the pontoons on that northern edge, and then you've got T24 and Falak playing off one another perfectly over towards players that might be coming up from that bridge. So they've got all the angles that they were worried about closed down. They know that Influence Rage and DRX are taking a lot of attention from one another. This is just lovely from 4THRIVES.
Yeah. Like you said at the start of the show, mate, they've been thriving. Once again, it's happening here. Decision-making is crisp. Silence goes down. Knocked out by IQ with the quick heads-up maneuver. He's got control towards the ridge of the roof, taking the peaks in. They've got so much freedom here.
Yeah, it's just picture perfect. I mean, this is exactly how you'd want to play Heartin. Yeah, they've had the circle look at coming up this way, but you don't normally see teams just calmly and efficiently set themselves up for any angle that might be an issue for them, like a third, second, or a first. A first would be nice for anyone, but yeah, getting up towards the third or fourth here would be decent points to have. Pedrino goes down. That is off from Diego. The other side of things from Influence Rage. Has been putting in some damage here, but for Influence Rage, this is going to be a tough breakout from this building.
Yeah, it's a risky position. Obviously, you have that opportunity of knowing DRX crashed in early. They'll have that vision on the cross if they want to go for it. Seeing the attention turned. IQ again, same angle. Just living.
Such a ballsy angle as well that he's got. They will have to push off now. But there's so much open ground in front of them. They're just going to be clean on this one. This moves completely away from Influence Range to DRX, and 4THRIVES have the opportunity to do something very, very good here.
DRX got a nice burst. Up close and personal with the nades. They've had him trapped for so long. And this is going to be infuriating Rage for them. Not really much room to breathe either zone. Nipping at your heels, DRX have finally smoked you out.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous hold. Sizzy actually being able to get over towards that warehouse, then just play off that off angle. They knew that coming out from these crates is going to be really, really difficult. So very, very well done. Through from them. QXZ not going to peek out, but T24 goes for a quick pre-fire on the angle. This might come down to 4THRIVES versus Regnum Karya at the end of it. Smile's not making his way through. Way too far off in the distance.
Yeah, pinned down, no room to breathe. Whoa, deep nade. Hyunbin feeling the force of that one. The follow-up. Big brain decimation as the Nitro's on target.
No way! Oh my days. Yangon Galactico's actually finishing a lot of that off there, but I mean, IQ's bought his team a massive amount of space.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that could have been a terrifying fight for them.
Why, it's mad.
They lays it.
Great work with the nades, man. T24 as well keeps it going. Spots out Yangdong. Able to get the shots back over, keep them pinned in. There's been no room for him to move up whatsoever this entire time. He's basically just sitting ducks. It feels like, again, this has just been 4THRIVES lobby.
He's been clean 12 elims on the game from what typically for a lot of teams I would say is a fairly passive position to play, but they've had so much influence. And IQ turns what could have been a 4v4, which was easily third party by Regnum Karya, into now a situation where they have to get into a 3v4. But look at Falak moving up over towards Loxy, playing on an off angle. He's spotted now. Just a 2v4, and Regnum Karya could be taking this home.
Silas, the shopkeeper, with the quick checkout on that one. Deals the damage and keeps on moving, bobbing and weaving with the attention turned on them. So the manpower advantage is good right now. In a position where they can build from this. But wait a minute. Oh, the Romeo story. He goes in for the stab in the dark. T24 with the battle back down to the final two, and two are knocked. Battles it out. They're trying to scrap up close. DBS firing shots. Silas from the side, and that's enough to steal it away. It was a good game from 4THRIVES, but in the end, we know who really walks away with a chicken dinner.
Regnum Karya, good stuff for them, honestly, playing in a very difficult position. They bided their time, they made it work from that bridge side. The roof over the head was good, kept them warm and decent all the way until that end game. For 4THRIVES, though, I think you come away with that one very happy. With the, I think it was 13 elims they ended up with, so a 19-point game. I actually think they're on top in terms of the match rankings compared to Regnum Karya there.